Oh boy, have I got myself into a pickle. I need to move this trailer because as I was trying to back that trailer up into a spot, I got a little bit too close to the ledge, and with all the mud, you can see exactly what happened. Tire started spinning and I slid right on down. It's not too much of a pickle because all I have to do is move this trailer and unhook from that trailer and I'll be able to pull right out. Okay, so the problem is the only ball that I have that fits that trailer to hook onto it, and I do have to hook onto it because it's in a depression and I do not have the strength to pull it out by hand. And the only ball that I have that fits that trailer is hooked to that trailer. Well, I've already started the process of getting unhooked from this trailer. And I have to have it jacked up extra high, and I do have it blocked up so it won't roll into my truck. Right there's the blocking. Get that multi-ball drawbar out, put it on the back of the tractor, pull the trailer out, pull my truck out, and then hopefully I'll be able to hook onto this trailer with the tractor and finish moving it back into that spot right back there where the barrels are. I am going to move the barrels. I'm going to stand them upright and put them over more to this side, and I'm going to park the trailer pretty much right where the barrels are so that I can still get to this wood and cut it into firewood. I still want to get that done this fall, get it all blocked up so that it can start, the slab wood, it's just going to go right into the fire. But this stuff is some green stuff that fell down and that I cleaned up off the property this year, most of it. And I want to get the drying process started for it. But, boy, we sure can get ourselves into a pickle. Now we just got to get us out. And the whole reason that I hooked up this trailer is so that I could go get a chicken coop loaded onto it and bring some, give these guys some fresh air here. Bring some chickens home. And they're wishing I'd just hurry up and quit filming so that they could get out of this little crate and back into their chicken coop. Quite a bit of a process to get these ladies to my place, but hopefully they will be happy here for the rest of their lives. Yep. We are hoping. Well, phase one was a success. I got the trailer out of there. Now my truck will pull out real easy. Not hooked to the trailer anymore anyway. Should be able to pull the truck out just fine, just easy peasy. Bring the tractor up in, and hopefully it's not at a really odd angle where I can't get the tractor hooked on easily. I'm pretty sure I can get it. So this little task situation set of events, whatever you want to call it, is a prime example of having too little land cleared and too much junk. Because I have stuff in my way. Log pile, firewood, greenhouse, narrow little driveway, little bush that if that was gone, I'd have a better angle to turn the trailer. Problem is, I just cleared a bunch of my driveway and I hate the looks of it now. And I also hate the fact that all of the trees that I had to cut down because, or they're alders, they're not trees, they're alders, but all of the bushes that I had to cut down, sitting right there, the birds loved to sit in them and play, and we love watching the birds. And now we made a huge change and the birds have gone. They're upset with us. And even though I have all these other trees on my property, it really did seem like the driveway was the spot where they loved to be, because then they could watch for worms and bugs on the driveway from the tree and dive down on them and stuff, you know. Those little changes that you make big changes in the future for birds and stuff. And that's why I don't just sit and clear my land. I've had lots of people say, well, you just need to clear more land and cut more trees down. And I like the wildlife. I like seeing the birds and the moose. The more trees I cut down, the less I see of birds and moose. So that's why I'm not doing that. I'll fight with it every once in a while with these little projects, but I don't do it often enough to make it worth my while or have the desire to cut down all of my trees. They seem pretty happy. They're chickens. Why wouldn't they be happy? They get grass to eat, fresh area to destroy. This is what all of the work was about, getting this chicken coop in here. This is just temporary for a few weeks. Hopefully get them introduced to the other chickens that I already had. Hopefully that won't be too much of a process so that they don't peck each other to death. But they all seem pretty happy, gonna take a dirt bath. They got a clean area to forage in for a while. They're gonna wipe all the grass out of this. You know, you see I have a little bit of grass that's growing in there, and they're gonna wipe it out in a matter of a day or two. It'll all be gone. That's what all the work has been about for the last 2 days, trying to get everything set up and ready to go so that I could make this happen. And now I have to work on my other chicken coop a little bit and make that better for the already existing chickens that I have. What do you think, Queenie? What do you think? New friends? New acquaintances? You want me to let you in there? You're probably the only one I would let in there. Just what have we here? Off with their heads! Queenie is the little socialite, and that's Queenie. Figured this is the best way to introduce them. Let the other chickens loose outside. These guys in their own little fenced area, they can kind of get used to seeing each other and realize there's no predator in it. And hopefully they'll integrate into one nice big flock. One happy family. There's always going to be a little bit of infighting when you actually introduce them, but hopefully we can alleviate most of that so that nobody gets hurt. None of the chickens get hurt. And the rooster's the one that I'm more worried about. He needs to see them as part of his flock. And that just takes some time. But they're all happy in the sun today. I'm happy because I get to take a little bit of a break. The stress and pressure is gone. I have them here and set up. So, worst case scenario, if this is as far as I get for the next week, it's all good. But my plan for this afternoon and tomorrow is to tear all of this run down, the chicken run down, and get it set up. I need to tear this down so that I can get rid of this tree that's hanging right over the top of the run anyway. This wooden part of the run, all the wood is rotten in it. It needs to go away. And I have some metal fencing, the same as this stuff. I have 3 more panels of this that I will use to replace from this corner out, that corner of the building out, and then across. And that'll be their run for the winter. I still plan on replacing this chicken coop. It just did not happen this year. Again, it's been many years that I keep saying I need to build a new chicken coop, but this one keeps lasting, so it gives me the stay on having to hurry and get one done. I can collect pieces and parts and build it a whole lot cheaper if I don't have to do it in a hurry. I'm not sure if this is appropriate for YouTube or not, but they've all decided to take a bath. The great dilemma is it appropriate for me to be filming while they're taking their bath? Plus, there's a whole lot of entertainment right here. You can just sit and watch them. It's way better than watching TV, especially once you recognize their personalities, because every chicken has its own personality. You just got to recognize it. And I do happen to like to get the camp chair out and just sit and watch the chickens as they're rustling around the property. I think these guys can't be let free for a while. They need to get used to the property and used to the fact that this is now home, and learn the boundaries of where they can and can't wander. And that'll all take some time. And the black ladies are just all out there cleaning up the grass as fast as possible, saying we can't let those new chickens get any of this grass. We need it all for ourselves. I'm surprised they're still outside. They usually are tucked in and ready for bed by now. Probably because it was a sunny day today and they want to take full advantage of the time they have left. I guarantee they're happy birds. Happy, happy, happy. They're still laying eggs for us. We get almost an egg a day from each one of them. Still. The only one that doesn't lay eggs is that one. I don't know what that one's problem is. How come you don't lay eggs? Huh? How come? What's wrong with you? Yes, I'm talking to you. What's wrong with you? You're the biggest one. You should have the biggest eggs. Oh my goodness. You're lucky this is a no-kill farm. That's just a joke. He's gonna attack me now. He's like, you are my mortal enemy. I shall attack your shins. You will bleed. He's gonna do the sneak. We are kind of enemies with each other. He doesn't like me. He likes to attack my shins. I have the scars to prove it. And another plus for today is I got to spend a few hours with both Kyle and Marissa helping me get this chicken coop set up. Going and getting the chickens, everything. It was fun. It wasn't all work. It was a little bit of goofing off and joking around. And that's always a plus. So yeah, it was a good day. I'm really happy. I hope the chickens are happy here. And I just want to thank you for watching this edition of Not So Remote Alaska. And until next time, may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I am out.